Passionate about music.
We've been joined by a West End star. Here he is, Daniel Boyce. Welcome to
Daniel, you forgot to say one of our favourites, because we came to see you in Avenue Q.
You did.
Yeah.
For you, that we were discussing this about 2 years ago now, 2.5. That's disgraceful.
It goes so quickly.
Do you know what hasn't changed? The internet is still for porn.
Yeah.
That hasn't changed. It's a
Don't know what you're
timeless.
talking about.
Did you enjoy being in that show?
I absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
I did it for 2.5 years.
Did you really?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the longest I've ever done in a show. I absolutely loved it. It was just so unique and
Everybody I know has seen that musical. Everybody I know has seen
we got
Avenue
little clips
Q.
of it, which we sometimes drop into our show, and we get people going, "Oh, what was that? I really like that." Or, "Oh yeah, Avenue Q, I love that show."
Yeah.
It's
why,
so
why do you
unique.
think? Yeah, why was it so special? Do you
Well,
think?
the whole puppet thing, obviously, there's no
Yeah.
other show like that. And I think the fact that it was so kind of adult humour, and in this kind of depressing recession age as we're in, you know, people just want to go to the theatre and have a laugh and
Forget about it.
Yeah.
You do want to make a mixtape. That's all we want to do. We don't want to think about our statements and Barclays.
And as an actor, because I mean, for anybody who hasn't seen it, it was like they're like sort of like Muppety type characters. Although I know you weren't allowed to say that when you're in it, but you also had to hold them.
We have to hold them
and sort of,
and be seen at the same time.
Yeah.
We weren't like being ventriloquists, so we weren't hidden. We were there as an actor on display. And I think that's another thing why it works so well. Your brain kind of doesn't know where to look at first as an audience member. You don't really know to look at the human or the puppet. But then I'm sure you found after a while, you kind of just put the actor's expressions onto the puppet. It's really clever.
Oh, it's one in a million.
It hurt my arm.
I bet it did.
2.5 hours of lifting a puppet. And,
I was say, please finish that sentence. Please finish that sentence.
Did you have to have special sort of training when you went to?
The original cast, actually, they were lucky. They got 6 weeks. We got a week of intense puppet training, and then we had 3 weeks, I think it was, to put the show together.
Yeah.
So opening night, my sister came along and she said that the puppet was like shaking.
Oh,
because I was so nervous.
What was your favourite part of the show, or your favourite character?
I loved playing Rod. Rod was the kind of closet gay Republican. He was just so adorable to play, and when he comes out at the end, it was just really fun.
Yeah.
Well, listen, we're talking about that. There's something else that you're coming to talk about as well, which is this thing called Momentous Musicals, which is happening at the new Wimbledon Theatre.
Yeah.
Do tell more.
It's basically, for all those who love musical theatre...
Hands up. Who does? Hands up. Hands up.
Musical theatre.
Yeah.
Well, this is like, it's perfect for you. It's basically a celebration of musical theatre, all the classic songs that you love to sing along to, I'm sure. And it stars the gorgeous Gareth Gates.
Oh, he is gorgeous and all, isn't he?
And so it's kind of, he's headlining, and then he's got a few special guests, and I'm one of them. Jonathan Ansell from G4, he's another one. And then there's 2 girls, West End girls. And yeah, like I say, it's a celebration of West End musicals. So going back to things like, I don't know, The Sound of Music up until Les Mis and Starlight
don't mention that one. Oh, Les Mis, I can't bear Les Mis. I'm sorry. I hate Les Mis. I'm allergic to it. I can't. I'm going to come out in a rash.
Debbie, this is being absolutely serious about
this. I hate it with a passion.
Wow.
Oh, I think it's vile. I can't get. It's miserable. Even the posters on it. People whinging.
Daniel, you're going to help me out here, because we interviewed Michael Ball about this, and he was in shock when he heard about it.
Was he furious?
Yeah,
at me.
I mean, it's, you know,
it's
I
crap,
quite like it.
Oh, you quite like it. You know someone in it then.
I know lots of people. I wouldn't want to be in it.
No, there you go. It's awful, isn't it?
Because I mean, the thought of doing that for a year.
Yeah.
But to watch once now.
It's too much.
I think she was not. You either went in a bad mood that night, or something went wrong, because you didn't get into it, and you should have done. Everybody could go into it.
Here's the thing.
The first time I went to see it, I didn't quite get into it, and then the second time,
I'm not sitting through it again. No, I can't. I won't do that.
When did you last see it?
I don't know. I've even scratched the date out of my brain. I can't even bear it. But the thing is, I'm new school with musicals. I'm not your kind of mousetrap, whatever.
That's not a musical.
But these are my favourites, right?
Okay.
Priscilla.
Right.
Rent.
Oh yeah, I've been in Rent. Hair, yeah.
And definitely Avenue Q.
Well, there we
These
go.
are my favourites. I don't care about Les Mis. I don't care about the Phantom Pregnancy, whatever it's called. Those ones, no. If any of those are in your new show, I'm not going, Daniel. No, I am. I'm joking. I love the songs.
Poor old Daniel.
No, Daniel, sorry.
I've not been in it. I didn't write it.
Yeah, it's just an awful musical. But back to your show. That looks wonderful.
Sounds great, doesn't it?
What can I ask you? What your favourite song is that you're performing?
You're probably going to hate it.
Oh no, it's not Les Mis, is it?
It's not Les Mis. It's West Side
God.
Story.
That's fine. That's right. So
I mean, West Side Story to me is probably the greatest musical ever written.
Not
personally,
seen that one.
It's beautiful.
Oh, it's a legendary. I mean, it's based on
beautiful.
Shakespeare. I mean, it's a good starting point, isn't it?
Do you know Shakespeare is? I'm joking. I'm joking.
Which song are you doing tonight?
I'm not actually. I'm singing Maria.
Oh, Maria. Oh, that's the other big ballady one. Yeah.
It's beautiful. What about Starlight Express? Do you know that?
yes,
I'm singing a bit of that with
Yeah.
Jonathan Ansell.
Oh, fabulous!
Yeah, little duet there.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
I feel I've maybe done the wrong thing by slating a West End musical. We've got
my
a West End
God.
musical star
Don't
in
be
our
ridiculous.
midst.
I've never been in it, and like I said, I didn't write it. You're absolutely entitled to your own opinion.
The film's coming out soon.
Oh God!
We're back here with Daniel Boyce, who is going to be at Momentous Musicals, which is at the new Wimbledon Theatre. This is happening next Thursday, isn't it?
It is, yeah, next Thursday.
Now, I noticed that Jonathan Ansell is in this.
Yes.
Have you had a chance to chat to him about it? Because I know he was in Superstar,
Yes.
which was a show which is now casting for Jesus with Andrew Lloyd Webber,
Yeah.
much like Any Dream Will Do, which
Yeah.
you were in for Joseph.
Yeah.
Have you had a chat with him about it?
I haven't chatted to him about it yet. I don't know whether to broach the subject or not.
Oh, is it difficult? It's one of those.
Unfortunately, he got booted out the other week.
Oh no, you can't bring it up then.
Exactly.
Oh no.
I don't dare bring it up. I don't know how he feels about it, so I've not.
Extremely brave, though, for
Really
somebody
brave.
who's already been through that process on Pop Stars, whatever it was he was in.
Yeah.
And then to go on another one, and he made his name with G4 and everything.
Yeah.
But
Oh no, that's
It is brave, and
Yeah.
it's kind of sad in a way that that's kind of the way. I mean, I knew so many of the guys on the Super Sub program auditioning. It's kind of sad that everyone, thinks that's what they have to do.
They
now to
don't.
get-
Come on, you
They
need to
don't.
give advice. What do you do if you've got one hell of a voice and you want to be one hell of a star in the West End? What do? You don't go and queue up for Simon Cowell to tell you
No,
crap.
you don't. You don't do that. I say this to everyone. I do thoroughly recommend drama school because you need training, not only like how to act and sing, but just to know how to deal with the profession, because it's really hard. Everyone thinks it's this glamorous, fun profession. And don't get me wrong, it can be, but it can be really difficult. It is a really difficult profession, though. You've got to have such thick skin because you get so many knockbacks. So go to drama school, get training, and just don't ever give up. Like if you're talented and want to do it, then just keep fighting. and
Have
you'll
you
get
ever
there.
gone back to one of those idiots that was stupid enough to turn you down and gone, I was in Avenue Q? Have you ever done that? Have you ever gone back to someone or bumped into someone and had that beautiful moment by going...
Well, actually, do you know what? My when I was at drama school, my voice teacher, I'm not going to name, he hated me. He was horrible to me, and he said I was never ever going to work. And he said one day I hope that your name's up in lights and you bump into in the street, you can tell me to.
Yes.
Yeah. And ironically enough, I bumped into him outside Avenue Q.
It's a beautiful moment in life.
My name there, me.
But do you know what? He just went hi, and I just went hi, and just carried on.
Oh, I love it.
I wanted to go, look, that's me, but I
Oh,
didn't.
So why do you
love it.
think he said that to you?
Jealousy.
I don't know what it was. He just didn't like me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you think that motivated you more?
No.
It's horrible, isn't it? It's like, why does someone need to do me like that?
He just wasn't a very nice. He had his favourites, and I wasn't one of them.
Because my boyfriend
So-
had that a lot through college. People telling him he was never going to make it as a fashion designer, and actually that just made him more determined to show them that they were that they were wrong. So, have you always had a passion for what you do? Did you always want to do it? Was it
Yeah, I don't know where I get it from. No one in my family does it. I've got quite a big family. None of them do it. I remember being taken to see Starlight Express when I was a kid and just kind of being fascinated by it and thinking I want to do that. And I kind of just did it. I did my A-levels and then thought, well, I want to go to drama school now. Much to my school was one of those schools like, go to Oxford, go to Cambridge. And I was kind of the rebel going, no, I'm not going to do that. And they didn't really support me at the time. And now, ironically, they're like, oh, come back and visit.
Stop you! Come and
Come and do
open
a
the new
talk.
wing, yeah! We've always supported you.
Yeah. So, I don't know where I get it from. I just always wanted to do it. So applied to drama schools, got in, and
The rest is ...
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question?
You can.
Please. Who have you seen in the lead of a musical who you've gone, wow, they've got it? You can say yourself here.
Gosh, no, I'd never say that.
No, I'm joking.
Did you see Hair when it was here?
Yes.
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 You're going to say Gavin Creel, aren't
Gavin
you?
Creel.
Yeah. We
Absolutely.
interviewed him.
he's brilliant.
We were blown away by him. He's such a lovely guy.
Oh, he's lovely. He's absolutely lovely.
He's a bit of a dish, actually, isn't he, Daniel?
Slightly, yeah. It does help.
He's fit as,
but my
isn't he?
God, he's so talented.
Yeah.
I thought the whole cast were amazing.
Here he is. Look, if I could just drop this one. Oh, it's a massive picture. There it is. There we were on the stage with Gavin on the carpeted stage of Hair. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
That's the size of a postage stamp, that is. Can you see him?
Unfortunately, he was the one that didn't get naked.
He didn't get naked.
How frustrating is that?
But he just blew it out of the water,
amazing.
didn't he?
He's just got Book of Mormon. Have you heard of that? Which is a huge hit on Broadway, and he's doing the American tour of that.
Oh, wow.
Well, let's hope that comes to London. Maybe you'll get a chance.
It is coming to London. It's opening in January at the Prince of Wales Theatre. Look at me promoting.
Well, yeah, I was going to say.
Nothing to do with it.
Have you sort of mentioned to your agent that you might like to?
I think everyone's mentioning to agents.
It's Daniel's, all right? It's Daniel's.
Daniel Boyce, it's always great to see you. Thanks so much for coming in, and good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
Passionate about music.